Listen to this. Speaking of
I'm
boners,
listening.
okay, I'm on the flight home
Speaking of
and I fell
boners,
asleep. I fell asleep on the plane of
real
natural
intense.
causes. And I wake up, there's a lady next to me handing me a blanket. And she said, sure. Oh, and she said, sir, your body is showing. I'm like, what? What's going on? And she goes, your body, sir. And I'm looking down and I'm sprung up. I'm showing root. I'm erect because I wear these special pants now when I fly, and they keep a lot of blood from going into my legs and everything. And sometimes that blood will store up in my wiener, and I'm erect. And this lady's like,
That's crazy.
I don't want to have to call the flight attendant. Like what? And I'm thinking at first I thought, well, I didn't really in my mind. I'm like, I just woke up. Like, what am I?
Is public boner like? Is that like against the rules? Because if I'm on a flight, and I got my special flight pants, that you can't afford, uh, and I'm just kicking it, like taking a little nappy. Like
I ain't do nothing wrong. I ain't pop no pill or nothing to take no nappy. I'm just sleeping on the plane.
and maybe I'm dreaming that out. Like I don't know, big titty hentai girls. I don't know. Um, I get a little chubbed up, bro. I'm just chubbed, you know what I'm saying? Look at big boy, he's just standing up there, you know what I'm saying? And she feeling uncomfortable, bro, because, she really feel a type of way, dog, but she like thinking about her husband, it's uncomfortable, she cover it up. But, if you go threaten to call the flight attendant, I'm gonna be real with you, dog. I'm gonna tell you to call the flight attendant, and I'm gonna be searching laws about having a boner in public on my phone, and I'm gonna show them that, like, there ain't no, like, you can't tell me that I can't have a boner in public. Like, if homies, if he's standing up tall, like he's standing up tall. Now you could have just politely asked me to put the blanket on, but when you was being rude about how you was gonna call the flight attendant, that can't really do anything about me having an erect penis. Besides, move you, not me. And then I get the whole thing to myself. All right, it's like a win-win. Like,
Am I doing? Am I doing something odd or profane? No. And this lady basically is calling me out because I have an erection. Because I'm a natural man on an airplane, and this frickin' frump. I mean, this lady was a straight up frumpkin.
a frumpkin.
Looked like a little. She
I don't
looked
know what
kind of
that
like a
means. I really
dude,
don't.
but like kind of like just kind of maybe decent legs, kind of. She looked like a
It's a
full
horrible
trash bag, but
description.
somebody had put like legs on it that had maybe ran a 5K, but about 6 years ago. She looked like she had just kind of big tits, but not even cool tits. Really just more belly hiding in her breasts, really. And she was like just kind of jacked in the chest. This straight up frumpkin. She was from New York or Jersey or
That's a
something.
really bad
Just kind of a
description. I'm not gonna
know-it-all
lie.
kind of. And her husband's sitting right there. And I'm like, it was something, like,
That's why
I'm like,
she's
I'm sorry,
upset,
ma'am.
dog.
That's a
Because
natural
her
thing.
husband's right there.
I'm sleeping. And she's like, yeah, well, it's not very appropriate. Is the word that she used with me, and that's what shook me. What's not appropriate? I can't have an erection.
I'm
First of
asleep.
all, bitch, it ain't for you. This ain't your erection.
That's
The funny thing is,
why
I'd
she's
have to fall
upset.
asleep next to you to even get an erection. Because you look like somebody that just do chest exercises every day since they were about 16 months old.
That's a
And you got a big
terrible
old
joke.
jacked chest and nothing else.
It's a terrible joke.
And your breasts look all frickin'. Your breasts look like two fucking just fat kids asleep in the sun. And one of them got some moles on it and look like somebody spilled chocolate on one of them chubby boys.
It's a terrible
And you trying to
joke.
tell me, and her
It
husband,
was
I'm
a
looking at her
bad
husband like,
joke.
dude, you're not gonna, oh, I got an erection in my sleep. You're not gonna back me up. Fucking white dude.
Why
Both
would
of them
the
are white.
her husband back you
And
up?
it's just like, damn, dude. I looked at that dude. I was like, wow, you're a man. Your wife's sitting here, and how can I get called out for having an erection? Like that's a crime, bitch. None of us would be here if it wasn't for an erection. You stupid muppet. You frumpkin latte.
So I'm telling you, Theo, right? The reason that she was upset is because her husband was sitting right there. She probably was into your erection, She was like, "That's a nice erection." and she was feeling the type of way about it, but she was frustrated because she wasn't allowed to feel the type of way about it because homeboy's right here, you know what I'm saying? So she was like, listen, bro, here's a blanket. We just put a blanket over your dick because, you know, like, I'm about to call the flight attendant. I don't know, I can't be sitting right next to you with that hard-ass dick right there, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's doing something to me, you know what I'm saying? That's probably what she meant, you know what I'm saying? How many times did I just say, you know what I'm saying? Somebody count it and put it in the comments below.
Man, if that bitch was a drink, I would spill that bitch, man.
That's a great joke.
Just made me mad. You know, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to get angry, but I can't get an erection in my sleep anymore in public.
I think you can.
And I don't even know if an airplane's public. It's got to be international waters, but air. We're in the freaking sky. I'm halfway to the sun, lady. Don't be shocked if I erect up, okay? Don't be shocked if my cock starts looking for some hope. My body's probably scared. I'm, 30,000 feet off the earth. And things happen in a man. Man, you could tell they didn't have any sex life, this couple.
That's why she's feeling the type of way I'm
but
telling you.
Just made me mad. You know what it made me feel like? I mean, I guess it made me like feel bad for being like a man or something. Or she was making me feel like, because I had an erection or something that I was being wild, that I was, like.
Fuck that bitch, Theo.
Damn, I mean, is that what it's come to? You can't even be a man anymore?
Yeah, fuck that.
I had pants on and underpants. That's the correct amount of coverings.
See, that's you being honest about the way that the situation made you feel, but there's no way for you to get resolution because she's not around to tell you how she was feeling. But I'm telling you that she was probably digging your boner, dog.
And just because, I mean, I don't know. Just made me mad. It obviously made me mad. I'm still upset about it.
Should have made a scene. Like, call the fucking flight attendant.
I can't.
Bitch, call her.
I'm showing a little. What if somebody's pregnant? They can't show their work? This is just like high school. I'm showing my work.
They be whipping
lady.
out their titties at the restaurant, feeding their baby and
it's
shit,
just like
dog.
grade school. What if somebody's pregnant? I'm like, excuse me, ma'am. You're going to need to tone that down. No, I wouldn't say that.
I don't think that's equivalent.
It's just frickin' lady. It's just some of this attitude out there that, like,
the titty in
a
the
man
feeding,
can't even be a fucking human. Like there's this crime against men or something. I don't know what this lady's problem was. And plus, I got a decent wiener. I got that short fat. Dang, big boy. It's like that fucking fat dude at school.
Decent wiener is crazy, bro. Decent wiener is outrageous. I hope that you have a good rest of your day, though. Peace out.